Hey, good morning and welcome to another day in the Mac Lab. Again, I have some good news and bad news. The good news, we're almost there. They have almost balanced the classes. The bad news, maybe one more day. So for hopefully the last day, we're logging into the guest account. Now, and what I want you to do today, just follow along with this. I'm an illustrator, but what you see in the background is Photoshop. So if I jump over here, hey, it's Photoshop. I'm going to jump back and it's Illustrator. You can always know, look, I'm in Photoshop. Look, I'm in Illustrator. You always look up here next to the apple in that this is called the menu, and you guys have menus on Macs and PCs, so you should know what that is. Okay, now in Illustrator, when I do Command N, File New, one thing I neglected to tell you. Look, by default, this new document window, especially in your guest account, you are going to be encountering this every single time, and it's going to look exactly like this because it's not remembering any of your settings. When you have your own account, hopefully tomorrow, Illustrator, all these programs are going to remember your preferences, your settings. They're going to remember the last thing you did and say, you want to do that again? So we shouldn't have to wrestle with this. And when I told you the first thing to do is change points to pixels, that's not the first thing. I made a mistake. What a shock. I made a mistake. Changed the profile from print to web. All of a sudden we're in RGB rather than CMYK. Look at this. Print, CMYK, pixels per inch 300, right? And no aligned to pixel grid. Watch this. Change to web, and look, all of a sudden we're in RGB 72 and aligned to pixel grid. Yes. What a difference. Open up the advanced, but it's not going to remember because you're in the guest account. So next time you log in your own account, all these things will be remembered. So, and we have some presets here, but I don't want you to use presets for what you're working on today. I want you to go ahead and use the size of your desktop. And you know what that is. I'll write it on the board. So the 27-inch and the 21.5, I'll write the two dimensions on the board, but chances are you may remember them because you've used them a few times. All right, so I'm going to say okay and open up. It doesn't matter. I'm on the, I'll play along. So 2880 by, and for me, it's 1800. So that's the size of my desktop. And I'm going to hit the letter F to get full screen, hold down the space bar, move this into the center, right? Right. And for you guys, this may be minimized. Go ahead, open that up. You want to be able to see your panels, right? Okay, one thing that I don't have that you may or may not have, you did have it when the program launched, you may have closed it, and that is the welcome window. Under Help, go down to Welcome. Help, Welcome. Opens up the welcome window. Now, I'm called by name because I'm logged into my Adobe ID. I want you guys to log into your Adobe ID. If you're not logged in, you click right here, and instead of seeing all this junk, you're going to see a screen that just has login. And then you're going to log in and you're going to have to accept the terms and all this stuff. And you go ahead and do that. And then you're going to see this screen. You may have to launch it again. I don't know because I haven't tested that. But when you launch it and you're logged in, you're going to get called by name. And this rotates. So you may see something different here. There's all kinds of, getting started. Look, there's new features. Tells you, these are links. They link you to more information. Getting started, some of these are videos, some of these are informative articles. Tips and techniques, same thing. So 2 minutes, 3 minutes, how long will it take? Doesn't take long. Go through these in Illustrator. I want you to work through. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, have some fun with this today and experiment. And then this, depending upon how the day goes on, maybe we're going to load something on the desktop and we'll have a little art show at the end of the period. But I want you guys to get in there and learn a little bit more about Illustrator before tomorrow. Hopefully you log into your own account, and won't that be great? Now, what if you bear down and you work and do every single one of these? You get through the new features, getting started, tips and techniques, and you do it all. What do? Scotch go, I'm done. No, you're never done in the Mac Lab. If You work through all this and you've experimented and you're thirsting for more challenges. Hey, look, I'm going to jump over to Photoshop and I'm going to go Help and Welcome. It's in a little different spot here. There you go. Boom. And look, a welcome screen. And it has, shockingly so, new features, getting started, and tips and techniques. I think you know where this is going. You have more than you can possibly do today. I want you to experiment. And when you open up a new window, Command N, Photoshop, look at this, resolution. I want you to work at 72. And then at your screen size, right? This is remembering a screen capture off that I made. That's why, see, I'm logged in. It's my own account. It remembers what I did last time. And that's a good thing. All right? So work in pixels, set it to your screen size, and 72 pixels per inch. RGB advanced. Look, it's open. It doesn't close. I wish the Photoshop and Illustrator teams talked to each other so the two programs worked a little more coherently as a team, because they are a team, just like us. Have a great day.